At first, I was curious. Then when I got into getting to know how the system works, it didn't sit right with me. Well, I've been in the retail business for about 16 years, so I had pretty much control over what I could do. Sometimes if I had to wait for a customer for an hour, it didn't bother me at all because well, this way, I felt like the control is sort of taken away from me in the terms that in 45-minute time, I have no longer control over my app. Well, not really. I gave the sales guy a lot of hard time because I told him that, he gave me some stats and I don't believe in stats anymore because a stat could be, 5 people, exponentially expanded to, a group. When you say 30% or 60%, it could be a 5 people, it could be 10,000, it could be 1 million people, right? So I don't believe in stats anymore. I wanted to make sure that this is something that really, works for me in terms of, me being in control of, my situation, right? Because as I said, not being in control of my own app was not something that sat right with me. But after a couple of weeks, it didn't seem that bad, and after a couple of months, it just became so normal. Now. Yes and no. Sometimes if it's a down time, I get more. But if it's busy, the rotation goes so fast, you don't even have time to sit on your desk to do some follow-ups. Now, once you go to your office, you know who's next, who's third, who's fourth. So that removes a certain degree of worry from you. I have so much freedom now, in terms of what I could do, and sometimes if I'm really tied up, all I have to do is just take myself out, and do my things. Not rushing, not hurrying. Get the job right because I don't like someone else to control me. For me, that was the hardest part because I want to be in control of that.
Yes.
And for me, that's important. I don't want to be, told to go sit in the end of the line and wait for your turn again, right? But now it's different. Yeah. So I like it actually because you know what I mean. In every store, you might have, 1 or 2 guys that they might take their time. And that opens a window of opportunity for you because I like to get the job done quickly, but not rushing it. You know what? I strongly encourage this system. I like it.
Awesome.
I like it. Yeah.